Hey friend, Sarah Cameron, Norwex independent consultant, here to talk about dusting. So I've got the Norwex dust mitt. I'm going to explain how this works, but let's talk about dust for a second. Did you know the average home collects 40 pounds of dust a year on average? That is a lot of dust, and dust is something that pre-Norwex was dust is frustrating, but pre-Norwex was super frustrating because I would spray my surface, I would wipe it down, dust would go into the air, and it was resettling back on my surfaces before I was even done dusting, and I felt like I was wasting my time. Norwex dusting, dust mitt, kind of cheesy looking, but super effective for removing dust. Dust, in case you don't know, is made out of, I had to do a little research, it's made out of dead skin cells, bacteria, dust mites, bits of dead bugs, soil particles, and pollen. It also typically contains about 45 different chemicals. Many of those are potentially or known to be harmful to humans. And so dusting is kind of annoying, but it's part of life. All of our homes get dusty, and being able to remove it quickly and easily and have it stay less dusty longer. I was going to say dust free, but less dusty longer is super important. So Norwex dusting mitt is a very handy option for dusting your home. The way this works is you are using the microfiber's natural electrostatic charge. So I would recommend you rub it together a little bit, really beef up that natural charge. Typically, I actually use 2 when I'm dusting around the house, but if you have 1, rub it together. If you have 2, rub those together. Other really neat thing about the dusting mitt is if you can touch it, you can dust it. So whatever you have in your home, whether it's plants or your electronics, wood, whatever it is, if you can touch it, you can dust it. The way that you use this is you very lightly touch the area you would like to dust. So we might be used to pushing hard. You don't need to do that with this. You're going very lightly to actually pick up and hold onto the dust. So with your plant, you're just very lightly going over it. Gosh, that looks better already. That's really nice. Anyway, super, super easy to just lightly touch the things that you want to dust. The dust actually gets held in by, again, the natural electrostatic charge in your dust mitt. You can also use these wet to clean surfaces. So you can get this wet, clean your window screens without taking them out of the window. When my kids were little, I got these wet and used them to clean our dining room chairs because they were covered with yogurt, etc. all of the time. If you're using it wet to clean, go ahead and wash it when you're done. I have another video about that. If you are just using this to dust, go around, dust your home. When you need to clean this off, you can wash it. Or this is the Norwex rubber brush. It actually goes with the mop system, but does a fabulous job getting all of that dust out of your dust mitt and out of your house or into the garbage, wherever you want to brush it off. But super slick way to really speed up the dusting in your home. The more you use this, the less often you have to dust because you're actually removing the dust instead of spraying it and having it settle somewhere else. One other dust option I'll point out, this is the envirowand. The first party I ever went to, I was looking at this thing going, one day I'll have one of these in my house. I have more than one of these in my house now, but love the envirowand. This is another option for dusting if you want something that gets a little bit of a further reach. You can also attach this to your Norwex mop handle and get up high into your ceiling fans. This can bend, which is super handy, especially for those ceiling fans are hard to reach areas. So another great option for dusting. And again, same thing, natural electrostatic charge. So charge that up and lightly touch whatever you want to dust, getting the dust out of your house. You can also clean this with your rubber brush as well. All right, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and thank you for watching.